Yo, crypto nation and mining family. Crypto nation and mining family. What's going on? Of course, like always, it's not financial advice. Yo, crypto nation and mining family. What's going on out there? So how are all of you people doing in YouTube land? I hope you're doing fantastic, as I am, as always. And if you like the content that I'm producing and you want to know how you can support me, guys, check this out. Boom. Check out hotrodmining.com. This is actually my own personal website, so I've got all the gear you guys might need. So check it out. You can come down, scroll down here. Yo, look at that. I've got some hats. I've got some cool shirts. And I've got hats just like this one. Yo, boom. It's got that HODL life on there, guys. Bam. So, of course, you know, what would a mining website be without at least some PC equipment? Oh, look at all of that good stuff. All brand spanky new. And oh, that MX4 that I use up over here, it's not like I don't use it. So if you guys want to know how you can support me, this would be a great way. You know, you can sit there and get shirts, hats, pants, shorts, all that great stuff, guys. And without any further ado, let's dig into some of that juicy news. So, guys, have you checked this out? ASIC Owl Miner, the OW1 and SK Miner Touring R1 for x16R algorithm exists. Boom. Right? Now they're sitting there and they're calling this an ASIC, and I kind of have I don't think that this is particularly an ASIC, and let me dig into why I say that. For one, you can definitely tell these bad boys are on the Ravencoin network. You're seeing it going da-da-da-da-da, and then it just jackknifes right on up on the difficulty as more efficient hardware now enters the market. So this is a real problem for anybody that is GPU mining. Your GPU mining just got cut in half, even more, because the hash rate more than tripled what the GPUs were already doing, and there was already some FPGAs on there. You can already see that the trend line was coming up with this, coming up to the point of where it just jackknifes way up here. So guys, if you're mining that Ravencoin, right now is not the most profitable. That's just my opinion. But this is what you guys are competing against here. Now, if you guys don't already know how the FPGAs are working, it takes two BCUs in tandem to mine on Raven. My theory, of course, I've said it before, is that it is only submitting on two algorithms, and it's got two FPGAs fired up with the bit streams ready to roll. Okay, so, and they're very efficient. They've got a lot of hash power, but what holds people back from grabbing a whole mess of those is the price point on those. And trying to get your hands on them is not that easy either. But the reason why I'm thinking that this is more of an FPGA is, one, here we got two sets, you know, 4 hashing boards on here. So you got the 2 FPGAs that are required. Just because it's in an ASIC body doesn't mean that it's an ASIC. All right, guys. I'm just saying. But these are all the algorithms that it can hit. ASICs, application specific integrated chip, means that it's got one job and it does that one job as efficiently as possible. That's an ASIC. An FPGA is a field programmable gate array. That's what an FPGA stands for. That means that I can reprogram it to do other things. Hence why it's got 16 algorithms that it can hit up onto. But at the same time, are these the same 16 algorithms that's required to mine on x16R? Now, they could have sat there across those 4 boards and made it to where it will hit every one of these with all the chiplets that they've got on there. It's a possibility. I'm not sure if that's exactly what it is that they've just got chipsets on every board, because they're talking about, like, I think it was like 72 chips on each board. I don't know. I mean, considering that it only takes 2 chiplets to really mine on x16R, are they just doing the job faster with this, and it's still kind of an FPGA, but they've made it in an ASIC format? Or are they full-blown ASICs, where they've made a specific ASIC chip on here? But the reason why I'm saying FPGA is that their more coin algorithms will come later, which means that these things are programmable. I can put more algorithms in as they come out. That's an FPGA. There's no other way in the back of my mind that I'm sitting here thinking anything else other than FPGA. So this is hella power coming out of this. Power efficiency to just dominate on Raven. And guys, 10,800 yen, dude, that's only $100. $100. You get this, and you're getting about 680 megahash plus or minus at 800 watts. That pretty much kills any GPU on Raven. No GPU is going to compete with this. Not at this point. So, and I'm not sure what it doesn't Google doesn't want to translate all of this. So, if anybody knows what any of this other stuff is, or you guys know where there is a better website that's got all of this information in English, let me know. Let's see here. They even say, in any case, regardless of your attitude to the existence of ASIC miners on the x16R algorithm, this algorithm is already completely unprofitable for mining on GPU, which makes it actually an easier algorithm for ASICs or FPGAs. So, like I was just saying, this person's even saying the same thing, that it's basically making it unprofitable for all of us GPU miners. So, womp womp. That goes on for that one. And if you know about that chickadee China and how they've been cracking down on miners, they're actually going after miners in Mongolia now, it looks like. And I think this is going to be kind of funny, because I believe, from the way that I understand it, a lot of these mining facilities are helping the towns that they live in. So would the town do anything bad to these other mining facilities if they're helping everybody? Probably not. So it'll be interesting in how they're planning on enforcing this, considering that, you know, mining is completely decentralized. You would have to have a big facility in order to go, yeah, they're mining right over there. Without that, you know, if you just got like a little itty bitty building, that would mean that the Chinese authority would have to basically pull electric records for practically everybody in Mongolia and go, you're outside the norm, we need to check him. You know, anybody that they've deemed that was outside what they felt was the norm, they would have to check every one of them. Be the only way. Are they gonna put the manpower out for all of that? Probably not. They could have done it already. It's been banned for a while over there, so got some of that food coming out, right, guys? Or are they wanting to crack down? Why? Because they're having issues trying to get their own mining equipment, maybe? I don't know. It's a stupid theory of mine. Because they've been confiscating in China a lot of mining equipment. And, of course, you know, with them confiscating all that mining equipment, they are, you know, they're able to mine themselves. And if they make mining legal, where all they have to do is just register, they can have a mining facility of their own. But, you know, then they would have to relinquish that Chinese control over their population, which, as we know, with their WeChat, and you can jaywalk and one of their millions of cameras will catch you and fine you almost instantaneously. It will fine you. There are plenty of people that I've actually watched on YouTube where they've jaywalked accidentally, didn't even think about it, and they were fined through their WeChat app immediately. It's like, wow, that is crazy. Sorry guys if you hear a sewing machine. That is the wifey back there sewing.
Is that loud?
Oh, it's pretty loud. She is. If you guys are wondering what she's doing, guys, she's gonna get shilled now. So she's making one of these. We're making more. Look at this. It's a Yen doll from that yiggityen.io. And what's that? They all have a unique number on there. They all are a little different from each other. Look at that. Of course, she's going to use this time for me shilling her. She's going to sew some more.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm done with this.
So now that she's done sewing, you know, back to the news, guys. So, if you guys are wondering about trying to find more of the mining equipment, you can go to like Bitmain and stuff like that if you're trying to find ASICs, and you're going to find that a lot of the stuff that they already have was sold out almost instantaneously upon them opening up the doors for pre-sales. So it's, and some of this is that a lot of these mining places that made the hardware had to pull back their operation through the bear market. I mean, you considering that Bitmain bet on Bitcoin Cash to basically take it to the moon, and that just crashed and burned on them, and that hurt them badly. So they had to pull back the amount of manufacturing that they had for making wafers and stuff like that for their own ASICs. So now they're not able to meet the demands of all these mining facilities that are out there that are wanting to exchange out their old hardware for new, more powerful and more efficient hardware, and selling off their old equipment to other miners that can't afford the bigger equipment. So you're kind of seeing that going upon everywhere. And guys, if you guys got any questions about any of this stuff, certainly drop some comments or questions in down below. I would certainly love to see all of your comments and questions and such like that. And while you're down there, definitely smash that Lizzie like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, you know, all of that good stuff. And of course, I've been sitting here talking about it on my last few videos about that yen.io meetup, guys. So that is coming up on the 28th, guys. So it is going across the United States. So these are where all the places are. So Atlanta, Austin, Chicago. If you want to hang out with me, dude, sign up and come to Chicago, visit me, hang out. I've got the weekend, so it will be good fun times. Then you got Dallas, New York, and if you guys follow me on that decentralized TV, which you should, because I also do a Saturday night late nights in the mine, guys, with my home dog Crypto Mikkel, who is also hosting his own meetup in Oklahoma City. So if you're by there too, you could certainly hang out with my cohort. And then depending on where else you are, we got Philadelphia, Tampa, Tucson, and that Washington, D.C. So guys, if you are at all interested in coming out, we got great people that are going to be there talking about that yen.io, talking about crypto, and there's free drinks, free food, and some free swag. If you're interested in any of that stuff, you should probably sign up to any one of them that's nearest to you, if you're able to. I always understand if you have to work, you have to work, dude. You must grind on. And like always, I will definitely see your smiling faces on the next one. Peace!